It seems like the DN sort of team has been molded into being like a ult rush build. So I wanted to try using this for consistency potentially because I've been seeing a lot of green golfers, and if you get debuffed in the first turn, you end up not being able to ult. But if I can cleanse to then push the ult, I think we should be fine. DN being a very good tank plus ult rusher, because one thing about usually the taunt characters of an ult rush team is that the taunt character never ends up being a good ult rusher as well. Now that is completely different when it comes to the end because her ultimate also hits very hard. I'm just gonna do one. I should do both cards for king. Let me do. The orders doesn't matter. I don't know why I even came back. Yeah, I went to both just in case he had dodge food. 244 is very low. Why is his CC so low? I'm guessing he doesn't have war gear for his units and stuff like that. So if Margaret, I'm thinking this might end up being maybe the best for ult rushing. I liked the build with Melascula because all the kills that I faced, which were many, end up being cocked. But I think that this DN ends up being like a very, very valuable unit. If you have obviously all the characters 6/6, but I'm really struggling to come to a consensus on what I actually want her ranking to be on my tier list, because I actually just uploaded my tier list. But at the same time, I was like, she could have been a different tier. It just depends on what I think what comes next to the game. I think that as it is, she's a phenomenal character, but I'm a bit scared for what could come next. If we get like a character that can't be debuffed in the first turn and stuff like that, it's gonna be very hard for us to deal with them, right? With the end being an ult rusher, so you can actually pop in like green Melascula, and then you can't be cocked by Kyo with all three of your characters, right? I'm surprised no one died here. But yeah, they're all gonna die. Except for Margaret. That's why I took off the ultimate gauge before I ulted. Because after I ulted, I wouldn't be able to. Speaking of ulting, or rushing, I am 20 subs away from 200,000. So I did the math on my head that if every single person watching this video subs, I will actually pass 200,000. I know the math is a little odd, and I don't have time to explain because we're in such a rush here. But I think we should be good. See, I don't... ult rushing works very well if you don't have such high CC, because you want to go second, right? And that's the whole point of this. I really want to go second so that I can actually utilize the Margaret's cleansing abilities. Because one thing is, when I was using the Blue Skinny King Holy Relic, I felt like ult rushing was pretty easy if I had DIANE and King, because anyone that actually would try to cuck me, I would instantly destroy by just cleansing it and being completely fine with whatever debuffs. But then the ult from Blue Skinny King, the OG one, just wasn't good enough, right? Even with the Holy Relic that increased damage by 80%, the ult just wasn't good enough, right? And that was the issue. It just wasn't good enough. So cleansing is an ability that doesn't appear in many characters. If DIANE gets like a very strong cleanser, I think she has the capability of really pushing into the meta currently, but I'm not so sure if I would say she is meta right now. It's just a very weird gray area that DIANE is sitting in, where I don't care if we just win. I might as well give up. It's a bot anyways. I don't... One thing about playing geared is that I never want to go to champ, what's above champ? It's challenger. because there's only bots there, right? And for a lot of... I wish I could play top 100 without having to go to Challenger, because a lot of my videos, I'm using like these wackier teams. And so I need to face real players that aren't top 100 players, because top 100 players just wouldn't let me use the wacky teams. But at the same time, I kind of wish I could play top 100. Okay, I'm really struggling here to find the people that I actually want to face. Maybe I should play Ungeared. I feel like Ungeared has way more of the green Galfers and stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna look up Ungeared. Yeah, yeah. I think Ungeared is where the sort of melee Escanor Green Galfer team really resides, right? And then my idea is I really want to go second against the Green Galfer team. It's really hard for me to do that though. They need to also be whales. I've been thinking of playing on my Korean account from time to time to try to make teams like these where I want to go second. It's I mean, obviously, for someone with an account like mine, if I was just playing PvP to play PvP, I wouldn't want to make teams like these because it's just more finicky. Obviously, if I was just trying to win, I would run teams that are more competitive. I'm trying to record videos, man. God damn it. Trying to get these ult rush builds, because for the end, like the fact that she has a taunt just makes it so it's basically obvious that you're supposed to run her with an ult rush build, because the taunt card is cool, I guess, but with the way the meta is so fast, right? You want to just kill people with 2-3 cards. And if you're taunting, one of your slots is going to be wasted in a card that's not going to be doing any damage, right? It's just the way the meta has evolved into. Because for a while, a long time ago, the meta was, you know, with Green Galfer, yeah, you do like a lot of damage in the first turn, but you progressively get stronger every turn. But ever since Kyo got the Holy Relic, and Kyo has the ability to put 8 ignites turn 1, it's become like, okay, well, we have this way of playing the game now, where you combine Kyo and Blue Lilia, and all of a sudden you have a character that basically one-shots anyone in the first turn. It's like... And playing with DIANE, which can be one-shotted by Lilia, by the way, in the first turn, you're basically just saying, okay, let's slow it down. I need one more turn, okay? I need one extra turn so that I can actually get an ultimate for a character that I have a very strong ultimate with. And I think it pairs up well with King because of his shield. And Trader Mally sort of, I don't want to say he needs it, but he sort of needs like single target skills, which he has, but you're going to be wasting one of your time slots. I've been getting actually insane luck with the King cards, just getting like this. Damn. You're going to be wasting one of your time slots, or one of your turn slots, in using the taunt card, right? So that's one buff for Meliodas that you're not getting. Then you just go like this and boom, I get the ultimate in the second turn. But I want to go second, goddammit. Okay, I'm gonna quit matches until I find someone that goes first. Okay, I'm not going first, but it's Bon. So I think it's worth still playing the match. I mean, the luck on the King cards is absurd, actually. Because the best turn for me is for me to get an extra King triple crit chance card. So that I can do the level 1 and then come... I mean, the best possible would be I get an extra power strike, it combines, and then I get another extra triple crit chance card. So I do 2 level 2s in the first turn. But like, that's so far off lucky, it's insane. Other than that, the best one would be what I'm constantly getting here. It's like, here, this is what I like, right? DIANE having also a strong ultimate makes it so I can do this, right? I mean, I could just ult with King. Let me buff the attack first. I don't have to actually wait one more turn, but DIANE also having a strong ultimate makes it so she is, you know, taunting. And unlike, I don't know, Arthur or Green DIANE or these other taunt characters, she can actually do something as well. Because one big issue with taunt characters always has been is that, yeah, you got a taunt going, but that's it. That's all that unit does. And DIANE is a bit of a change on it. But okay. I don't have any taunts for her. Let's increase damage first and then ult. It just has been weird. I just don't know what to think of her because I don't face her enough. As you may have been, you know, telling from watching this video, no one uses this character. It's very hard to judge her. Come on. Okay, I'm getting sick and tired. There's no real players playing this video game. I'm wasting so many gems. I'm wasting so many gems on stamina. There's no real players playing this video game. Oh, JP's so dead. It's not... DIANE has a really big problem. Is that the unit is pretty good. It's just no one cares, man. And it ends up being that, like... whenever a new festival comes out, like King and Meliodas, PvP is packed with people giving them a try, right? PvP is like full of real players just actually wanting to give a unit a try, or the new unit a try, because they're really excited to have pulled for them and just, you know, use them. But guess what? No one's summoning for DIANE. No one cares. And the reason for that is because the anniversary is coming soon. Like, why would you summon for DIANE when Slime collab is likely coming in a month, right? And then the anniversary is in May. End of May might bring the best unit in the game. Need I remind you, this unit we're seeing on screen right now, Purgatory Bond released last anniversary, and he's still nuts. This is I did the order of cards wrong. It just doesn't matter. This is a big issue for DIANE, like, or maybe could this be a good thing for DIANE? Because if no one has her, you're not expecting to face her, right? That might be an advantage. Because if you have a team that other people are not expecting to face, you could end up in a situation where you outplay them by them just not being prepared, right? If everyone's expecting to face Kyo and they start running Melascula, well, what if you run a team that doesn't use Kyo? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just, it's a really weird gray area for DIANE where DIANE is so unhype for a festival unit that more people are excited about Melascula than DIANE, a festival character. It's so weird. I got more views on my Melascula showcase than my DIANE showcase. A festival character. I haven't seen. I'm actually checking the views. I haven't seen such an unhyped character since Kusok, festival-wise, right? Festival. No way I got CC. Since Kusok. Kusok was less hype. Kusok was the most unhyped character in the history of the game. Right? She is rivaling him. Like, it's that bad. Kusok was worse. Kusok was way worse, but she's rivaling him. Like a typical festival for me. Like on the first day of upload, like King and Meliodas, like I got like 100,000 views in 24 hours because they were just so hype, right? Everyone wants them. They're so good. DIANE. It's been 6 days. We're just getting to 69,000. So it just goes to show like no one cares. Like no one cares to like look up a video and watch. No one cares to actually like know if she's good or not. Oh, this is where the what's it called? The Valenti build is actually quite nice. If I had Valenti, it would be very hard for him to actually break the shield. Ooh. I was actually expecting level 3 here. It would actually be pretty hard for him to break the shield. Oh, level 3. And actually do damage to me if I did have a Valenti, right? This is where the Valenti build is actually quite interesting. Because we've been seeing like quite a bit of people actually, like every DN team I've seen uses that. Actually, I'm gonna ult first because I'm gonna remove the buffs and get the damage increase. If somehow he survives the ultimate, somehow, then the attack card will kill. Somehow, like his melee is dead. If I had attacked first, I think Askner would have died to the ultimate, but he's gonna die here anyways. The only team I ever see of the end is I was gonna say Nolasco, the Valenti team. And I think of the however many matches I've done in the past few days, like ever since the day after she came out, I'm struggling to find one. It's just no one summoned for her. No one has her. It's just actually sad. Actually sad. But I would actually, you know, I would say I don't blame you for skipping the end because we are getting the slime collab soon. It's in the game, like the files. They said in the dev notes like, oh guys, we promise, we just put it there just in case we needed it. It's like, shut up, bro. You literally made new animations for the slime characters. It's in the files, like, you wouldn't just make the animations off of, just in case they contact you. Is sure. So this DN is, being like tossed around like, okay, well, the banner's good, but like, you know, Slime's coming back, and then we're gonna have another festival before the anniversary. Might be Bloody Elizabeth, and then anniversary might be Assault Modus Torosa. Oh, can you imagine? Actual hype? Ooh, that'd be actually kind of nutty. I'll play just one more. Oh, this got for. Some people get triggered when I do the triple crit chance card before the power strike card. I don't even know why. It's just muscle memory. I just click them like that, but it doesn't matter. Like the triple crit chance card for the most part does a little bit more damage than the power strike card, but it's almost negligible depending on the team you're facing. Because if you're facing like, I don't know, like Ban, you might end up doing more damage because you're not going to be critting with any of the hits. But like if I'm facing like the one takes more damage from the power strike because I'm going to crit every hit anyways, right? Can I get an ultimate for? No. Well, let's increase our damage then ult. The one will take more damage from the. Okay, that time I didn't crit every hit, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I miss every hit? But oh, Alfred didn't die. For the most part, like the order doesn't really matter because as damage increases go, you know, if you're gonna be increasing the damage by so little, it's not that much. It's almost negligible. If you're maximizing, I guess. Yeah, go for doing the triple crit chance card afterwards. Oh, that go for ultimate sucks. Does it still delete the cards? Nah, because it needed damage. They go for ultimate sucks. So bad. It is what it is. Let's do this card first. I could have gone for the Margaret card as well, but it's fine. And now what you think of the end? I mean, I've been... for what I've seen, like, a lot of people are, like, excited / like happy to see that the end even came out as a festival, but most people are saying, cool, more gems for slime, which I respect. I respect. She's that's unfortunate. She is good though. She's good. And that's where the sentence ends.